Hello, everyone! I never know when the live officially starts. This music is giving me a headache. I've been listening to it for like minutes and minutes. Ooh. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm not pulling for Robin, sadly. But I did watch the Sevi video, and she was doing like 16k or 22k per her like follow-up attack, and I was like, that is a DPS. That is not a harmony buffer. That is a DPS. Cause what? That is. I feel like that's a lot of damage. Okay, that setup, that setup, that setup. Hopefully my phone doesn't die because it's only at 50%. I'm debating getting a new phone, by the way. Also, I'm not pressing start because I started 15 minutes earlier. I was like, I'm gonna do it at 8:15, so we're good. But then I was like, I'm kind of just sitting around doing nothing. So now I'm here. Well, hello, welcome to the stream. Not pulling Robin because I really need to save for Firefly. And Sunday. Even though I kind of do want Robin, but well, I'll still playtester. And if I like somehow like, because I'm like 20 pulls away from like being guaranteed the amount of pulls that I need. If I do get like one or a few pulls extra, maybe I'll throw them on her banner. But yeah, I kind of just want to like go in and then like start the story. But I'm gonna play with Robin first and get materials. Okay. Hopefully they're early, because it's very possible they could just release in like an hour from now. We'll see. No! Hang on. What do I do to do my thing? Game capture. Okay. I just want to like start it up again just to see. Is it working? Oh. It was like black on my screen for a second. I was like, Also, I really don't need to do that. Hang on. OBS, OBS, OBS. Okay. While we wait, I've been playing Persona 5. I'm gonna assume it's gonna come out in like, like, let's see. How many minutes do we want to guess? If I had to guess, maybe like 8:10, so 7 minutes, but I want to say like maybe it'll come out at like 8:05. Hopefully. But we're getting the conclusion today. I'm not gonna be able to finish the whole story today. I'll probably finish it like tomorrow whenever I wake up, because I have a really bad sleeping schedule and I already feel the onset of it coming on. Also, last stream it kind of felt like it dragged on because I was it was like, I feel like streaming this quest in Honkai Star Rail is very much like a two-parter stream. Like I mean, you could do it all in one stream, but I feel like it's better to like do it in two. So I'll stream the conclusion of this tomorrow. Why am I like fumbling on my words right now? It's because I'm so excited. Okay, it's 8:04. I was gonna wait till 8:15, so then like there's no waiting, but I'm like, I'm not doing anything. So let's see. Always gotta double check my mic is muted. No. Okay. Let me in. Well then. Just gonna keep doing this. Screams! Worst case scenario, if it like, I'll say I'll stop trying at like 8:15, but if it like seems to keep going for longer, then we'll just like play Genshin or something while we wait. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have started early because I don't know what to do. Look, let me open Genshin on the side and then crash my computer while I'm running 2 games at the same time. Dun, 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 dun. We're all just gonna ignore the double audio. Boom. Okay.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
stop
don't
this.
forget-
This stream is so clunky. Ooh, can I turn the sound down technically if I go to sound mixer? I can. Okay, we're gonna pretend that my computer's not gonna crash and we're gonna do like one round of like this while we wait. And then maybe at the end of this boss, then we'll be able to like get in.
Let it be known that divinity is mine!
Sylvia's. Okay. I'm so paranoid about that, because last time mic did not work.
Gotcha. This is where you fall.
Perish! A thousand eons, mine to dominate!
Ooh, that was close.
Overruled.
Burn to oblivion!
Quietly now. Busted. Take it easy.
Oh, I can do that. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh my god. America, yeah. Welcome Proxy to the stream. I feel like we're so close to like... Ooh, let me do that. We're so close to like the release. So I just decided to do like one weekly boss in Genshin.
Reality is pain!
Gotcha. Busted.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Cause I have like literally nothing to do. Ooh,
Transfixed.
die please, die. Die. Okay, there we go.
Not possible.
Die. Hey, Mike, weird.
Strike
Okay. Put you on.
Gotcha. Busted. Laid bare.
I was
There we go.
destined for more.
Are you pulling for Robin? No, I gotta save for Firefly. And I gotta save for Sunday. But if I do get like extra pulls, because I only need 20 pulls to guarantee both of them if I fail Pity twice. So like maybe I'll pull her like later into the patch, but we'll have to see. Okay. Is it this one? Okay, we're gonna try this again. Because what time is it now? 8:10? I feel like that's a good time. I forgot I muted the sound. We in? We're in! Ooh. The Great Train Robbery? That does not sound like a good time. Okay. While you guys stare at that, I'm gonna log out of Genshin. Because I knew it was gonna release early. Because Honkai Star always releases like an hour early. Okay. Is everything good? Then, okay. And I can go in game. Okay. Your value gets congratulations on achieving stuff. Where's my cut? Whoa, that was a different thing. Forgot I equipped that. Oh, it's not even the main quest. Okay, well we have that out of the way. Break damage types and toughness. I already know about that. Ooh, we get things! Claim. Okay, that'll help me out. Ooh. You. And you. And it's in Travelog. Yes. Also, I love that they did a Marilyn Monroe type of reference in her, like, trailer. That was really cool. Ooh. I don't know what this is, but new light cone. Free light cone. Have to do showcase. Okay, we definitely got to do that. She's in the warp. I wish I could pull her, but I also already have like good harmonies, character stuff. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, let's claim that. And then I think I want to go here, because what was this? Oh, they got new things? Yes, I'll take free Solar Jades. When we just... Actually, I already know how this works.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this!
Keep up! Let's make it quick. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Okay.
Rules are made to be broken. Turn it up! Yeah! It'll take more than that.
Let me. You're not going
Pretty
anywhere.
good crowd today. Keep up!
Oh, wait, more.
Take this.
Oh, wait, I should have waited to use that.
Venus!
That just increases her thing, but now I can't do that. I'm gonna pretend I didn't do that.
The redemption. This song's for you.
Okay, so I can do this.
For your sins. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it.
I just want these free Solar Jades. And enemies with...
This
Okay.
is our chance.
You're not going anywhere.
Let's use the skill to get you more energy. Same with you.
Rules are made to
And then we'll test out Robin after. Because I really want to test out Robin.
Prayers won't help you.
Want to see what I can do?
Turn it up.
Wait, I didn't need to use a skill there.
The redemption.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're not going
Pretty
anywhere.
good crowd today. Keep up. For your sins. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! Yeah!
There we go. Nice. Okay, now we got this. Break damage, break effect.
Let me through.
Okay, well then, we should check out the best break effect here, right? 504.2? What? What about you? Break effect, 4.2. Okay, well then, she's gonna be the smarter one to use here.
You're not going anywhere. No more playing nice.
Yeah! Rules are made to be
The 3
broken.
damage, right? That was like nothing. Now I'm gonna do this.
Dodge this.
This is our chance.
Or I could wait for her. Yeah, let's just use her. Maybe I should do that.
Dodge this. Take this. Rise, Venus.
I think the only 12 damage. I think the only damage I'm really doing is on break effect.
Yeah!
Let me through.
Okay. Wait, did I claim that? Because I wasn't really paying attention. I think I did, because it's crossed out now. Okay. That's good, so I don't think we have to focus on that. So now, we get to test out Robin. First, let's test out like the characters we already know, so we get them done, and then we save the best for last.
Spirit be gone! Spirit be gone!
The smell of sin. Recount.
Vines and bed reaper!
Sinful.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Okay,
Naughty
this is
chum nap.
normal.
No amnesty for the Marstruck! Do you admit this crime?
Does she want a break? I think she does.
By the order of the Ten Lords!
Man, I can do that.
Execute the Marstruck!
Still in denial? I shall be the judge. By the will of the Ten Lords.
Buff you.
The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
No amnesty for the Marstruck!
That'll take more than medicine.
This is see recount.
Entangle!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I will remember your kindness.
Slide!
Commencing support.
Time for nap time.
It's time!
I shall be the judge.
Punishment of the odd grasp of nature.
Girl, you need to
Enemy targets
die.
detected. Enemy data
Dang.
secured. Net
Okay,
markers
this should be it.
activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
There we go.
To be reborn.
She was not dying. Okay, claim that. We have Hanya.
Yield. The smell of sin. Recount. By the will of the Ten Lords.
Oh, but then you can go before. Then you have your ultimate.
The Ten Lords
I'm gonna try
decree,
Donghong.
hereby ordained.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
This is our chance.
Still
Can we
in
use
the
her
knot, I shall be
skill?
the judge.
Fighting
Use his
is meaningless.
skill. Use hers. Like,
Recount.
do that.
Rules are made to be broken.
There we go. Oh, I forgot to show you guys something. I'll show you after, once we, like, I show you my team. See you, Proxy. Thanks for joining the stream while you could. Okay, we have March. An OG trio team.
Move carefully.
Let's get rid of this one.
Tough luck running into me. Phew!
Yeah.
Try that again.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! I've no interest in conflict.
Let's do this.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken.
No, can I get away with using a skill here? No, okay, I'll just do this then.
Too late to repent.
So that's one of them dealt with.
You can't run. You're annoying. My turn.
Oh, I don't have skill points. We're gonna pretend that I do.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Maybe Donald can just, like, somehow kill
The
it.
truth of life. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Oh, we did it! Okay. Okay, now move over to Topaz. Which I always forget how they work. They do stuff with follow-up attacks. I know that.
We're in trouble now. Let the valuation begin. Go Nuppy! The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Who invited you? Who will it be?
Okay, let's do this. Probably buff up you.
Liquidation! Everything is working. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Told you I could fight. Let's be friends. Yeah! Go Nuppy!
There we go. Okay, now I get to test out Robin. Get the things. Ultimate activates Concerto, making all allies immediately take action. Concerto increases attack for the whole team. After teammates attack, triggers additional damage. After an ally attacks, Robin regenerates energy. What team did they give her? They gave her a physical team, so if I had to make an assumption... Well, they probably gave her a Lyconia. Okay, mono physical. And then we have, like, Herta, which has follow-up attacks. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that has range. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I honestly never saw her normal attack. I did not know it was this. Oh, she's so cool. I have to stay strong for Firefly and Sunday. I'll try and get her on a rerun. Unless Acheron comes, then I'm gonna feel compelled to get Acheron.
Let the show begin.
I'll let the show begin, or is she Barbara?
Let the show begin. I hear some disharmony. Let the show begin.
What if it falls out of my thing, though?
Let the show begin.
Okay. Greatest damage dealt by all allies. Okay, so we have to be more like picky when we use our ultimate, because we can't just use it if everyone's, because everyone gets advanced forward, right? So we can't just like use it the second we get it sometimes.
Dangerous thoughts. Resonate all together. Tonight.
Oh, and the second I said that, I used it. We're gonna pretend I didn't do that.
Wanna see what I
Oh,
can
I
do?
got her singing.
Dodge this! Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Let me through! Oh dear! Time to twirl!
Nap time.
Wanna see what I
Why
can
is that
do?
Curtis so strong?
Dodge this!
No, I gotta use her again.
Rise, Venus!
No, no. No, wait, let me claim that. No, I gotta try and use her again. This is like my only... Ooh, her little halo. This is like my only time I'm ever gonna be able to use her for like a while if I never get her. So I'm just gonna pretend that I have her right now.
Dangerous thoughts.
Okay, so under ideal circumstances, I use this and then don't use her ultimate.
Let me through. How does it go again? He who strikes first.
Naughty child.
Tonight. Stars
And then I use this.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this! What are you looking at?
And then what's funny is she can advance forward herself again.
Rise, Venus!
Imagine her with like Bronya or like Sparkle.
Hey! Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! No more playing nice.
88k damage.
Nap time.
Oh, he's still alive.
I won't break. Let me through. Dodge this.
But I want to use her one more time. One more time.
Let the show begin. I hear some disharmony.
What if I go far away?
Let the show begin.
Okay, so it does end kind of quickly if we're super far away.
Dangerous thoughts. Harmony and unison. Want to see what I can do?
Oh my god, that's so cool. Crit damage increase, damage dealt increased by 43%, attack increase, speed. What? That's got an achievement. What's her attack stat at? Oh my god. There's so much attack. Okay, if I had to make an assumption, I feel like they're totally gonna make us use her in the story.
Dodge this! Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Nap time.
Take this! Rise, Venus! Time to twirl! No more playing nice. Dodge this!
Okay. Wait, I wasn't really seeing her damage though on what she was doing. But anyways, oh right, that achievement. What was that achievement? Listen to Robin singing in combat view Robin for more than 10 seconds in check-in mode after using Robin's ultimate Vox? Wait, Vox? What? Okay, well if you guys want to free 10 Primo Gems, that's all you have to do. Is that lady always there? Okay. Ooh, I'm excited. Adventure mission. Did I never finish these? I mean, these aren't really, like, mandatory to do. Well, I'll try and do them eventually, but... Ooh, okay. So this is my team. I'm bringing Trailblazer because I kind of forgot that I should probably bring Trailblazer on these types of, like, excursions. Because it's, like, story and stuff. Bringing Gallagher because I need an excuse to use Gallagher. Basically, same thing with March. And then, I don't know if I told you guys, but my Sela, I, like, built like crazy. No, I think I did. Didn't I tell you that last stream? She has, like, she went from, like, 40 crit rate, or, like, something, and then, like, 80 crit damage, and now she, like, has crazy stats.
Wanna spar?
Just by, like, chance. And then technically more crit if you reference that. But I just finished, like, all her traces. And she kind of has, like, crazy stats right now. Even though I try and use her in, like, mock, and then it didn't really work out, but that's fine. Yeah, so I'm just gonna bring her. Because she's the only DPS that I feel like makes sense in this team. Because I want to bring Gallagher, and I want to bring March. But I also want to bring, the Trailblazer. Ooh, I can buy things.
Dear guest, how may I be of service?
Also, I just
Dear
noticed
guest,
something.
How may I be of
I
service?
didn't notice there was numbers there now. I must have changed that. But, the Trailblazer is literally using relics that are meant for, like, Bailu and Himiko. And I'm definitely going to take them off when I stop using them. Oh, I can favorite characters. Ooh, okay. But I want to excuse use March. I want to excuse use Gallagher. And I feel like those two characters will be, like, they'll solidify our survival. And then, Sela is just here to be the DPS because I invested in her recently. And I feel like her stats are, like, crazy now. And then Trailblazer is here to just gain us skill points because, plot, honestly. Okay. So, we have to go on the train. Do I want to do that? Probably not. Ooh, okay, so this is like the conclusion to the quest.
Germany festival has entered its
So it's about to go crazy.
phase, accompanied by Clocky's
Ooh.
TikToks. After 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
Ooh.
I already told you! We can talk things out!
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
I did not know his eyes were like a gun thing. That's actually a really cool design.
Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
His teeth are crazy.
Galaxy Ranger?
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
It probably is.
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of
He has a
fools spin
gun,
is getting out of
ammo,
hand.
bullet, earring.
There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings. Of course, I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real.
Wait a minute. Because I was thinking, why does his voice sound like that? It sounds like when he was on the phone, like when we first heard him. But what if the reason why he sounds like a little bit like metally is because he's part cyborg? Why did I just catch on to that now?
See the bullets in this gun? 9mm.
Like, isn't it like kind of metal sounding?
Classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head.
Like, it sounds like a little bit like a robot, but like it's like not, so it sounds kind of off. But it's like, what if that's what they were going for? What did you say? See the bullets in his gun, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes, so you all have to first prove yourselves. Huh? Where are you going?
Recognize this?
It's a model fudger. The Jade Abacus of Ally and Oath. The CN Joe really gave this to you guys?
Model fudger?
Oh my god.
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Shenzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on board serves as the Shenzhou Alliance's official recognition of the Express. Is that enough?
Not bad, kiddo. And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
Now it's your turn.
Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. And we ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets. But I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie. All right then. Feel free to toss any questions my way. And let's see if my answers can't turn your trust. If your gut tells you otherwise, still ain't too late to show me the door.
And why would I play along?
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing.
All right then. Tell me, what kind of organization are the Galaxy Rangers?
Okay, it's kind of a good question.
My friend, this question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with. Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome among such so-called universal values.
This reply does not instill trust, and only makes your predicament more precarious.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line. Never bully the weak. Never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never
I just
cross
remembered
as a person.
we were literally talking to Firefly before this moment, and I kind of want to get to that
As
moment.
Galaxy Rangers, we
Like,
strictly
well, you're cool,
adhere
but like, I want to go to Firefly.
When someone crosses them, the hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking. And in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play.
That earring is so
As
cool.
long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you please.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't pay
Second
attention to a
question.
single thing you said.
Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
What did he say? I'll get context
I already
clues
said
later.
that I seek no
Probably
trouble.
nothing super important.
I must go to Penacony for a matter, but I don't have an invite, and I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the Nameless's identity.
Oh.
The entire cosmos knows you're guests of the family.
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter.
Acheron?
Son of a nice lady posing as one of us.
Yeah, it's Acheron.
She's on Penacony right now. My informant is a memo keeper. She's the same as all mimetic organisms, appearing one moment and gone the next. Ugh. She scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info.
That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it?
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
That's impossible.
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even, perhaps, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow.
Go that way, otherwise it'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos. Perhaps turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow.
I had the good
Interesting.
fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its eminent status. Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding. To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough.
Okay.
So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to them, but I'd advise you to move fast. We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper said is true. And that Acheron, who knows what she intends to do.
Anyways, I had to like dip out for a second, but now I'm back.
I don't
Ooh,
intend
Acheron.
to do anything.
That's not up to you.
What?
Did you know?
Sunday.
People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky. Be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence. But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed, dyed with the mist of nihility. And this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
A single slash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades, just that the second one was faster.
Oh.
That's
What?
not the point. Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all-embracing, I
Is
have
that
no
bird
choice
controlling
but
them?
to show some of them the door. For the sake of Penacony and the peace.
What if certain people are being mind controlled?
The planet of
I mean, they must be,
festivities
but
has no place for you.
playable characters too?
A puppet of nihility. Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right to tread the illuminated stage.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others. Penacony's Dream Master.
Ooh.
That's just another reason that you can't stay. Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me.
What?
We
Hive
are
mind?
one.
That's hive mind. That is so hive-minded.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths, spreading joy across dreams when required. And in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave Penacony.
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
If you think you can.
Ooh.
Are you threatening me?
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
I ended it with a period.
Ooh.
It was a statement, not a threat. Knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
Ooh.
You are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The chords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime.
The chords of a harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all your lifetime. What?
137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master. Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body. And here I stand again, About to add another mark to the tally.
And you will die. I mean, all of you will.
Ooh, okay, she's really cool. She's talking so much shit right now. She's like, okay,
But that
bring it
won't come
on.
to
Like,
pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river, leave, and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility. And even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all. Acheron. A befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome.
ooh.
Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
Why should eat him up? Switching to Robin's POD? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot.
What is
So
going
many chips fell from the
on?
sky, and I even caught
Wait,
one
what
of
did
them.
that just flash?
It vanished in an instant before my very eyes.
Wait, I need to see that on my live stream. What just flashed for a second? Oh, it was just like a flash of blue.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Robin.
Yeah, what about it? Oh, Miss Robin, am I seeing things right?
No need to worry.
Question mark.
I
Is this
apologize
Sparkle?
for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
Oh, it was just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones? They fell from the sky as if it were raining.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears to be the dream sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance? But I really...
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival, but it seems it's been leaked. Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Oh, I see. Then it all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success.
Thank you.
That's
As
Sparkle.
appreciation, I'd like to give you a
That's
token
Sparkle.
Oh, this button is...
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration, and there could be an unexpected treat in store for you. All right. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape.
This
So
is
many people
Sparkle.
talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
This is Sparkle. Oh, I can't see your thing. Okay, I'm content with having the Trailblazer out. Because I still have my survival characters, and I don't really need them because I'm in a different POV, so I think that's fine. Ooh. Where are we at right now? Oh, we're in a whole new area. No, we're not. There's that there. Disperse gifts to comfort the people. Despite eventually revealing the family's dark secrets in Penacony to all at the cost of his own life, the captain and the criminal thinks the Operation Family. As a temporary pride of the family, your every move from now on will affect the very beating heart of Penacony. It's time to do what you must, Robin. What? Hello, Marvel. Welcome to the stream.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape.
I've been curious about Sparkle's role in this.
Group of organic life
I think we're about to see it.
making their way to the theme park, and soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void. The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem. The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
Yeah, I'm good, Marvel. I just have a really bad sleeping schedule, but I mean, what's new?
You've had quite a bit to drink.
But I was really excited for this today, because I'm really excited for the conclusion of this story.
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
I find it interesting that her, like, song is playing in the back, but it's kind of, like, far away and distorted.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
Fortnite has the Death Stormtrooper skins in the game? Interesting.
Trust you guys.
I need to get back into Fortnite. I want to stream Fortnite at some point, but I keep getting distracted with other games.
It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Well...
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky.
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The results of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
Oh yeah, we could play at some point.
So
I
this
just
is
need
the
to
main
like
reason why the IPC
actually
staff
like
banned
update
from
my
entering
game
Dreamscape.
and then get everything
Did they
situated.
apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
I'm still trying to focus on like a lot of Genshin so I get all the quests done.
Don't worry.
And then
Mr.
probably
Sunday
after
is
I'll probably
currently
try and do like a
tracking his
Fortnite
whereabouts,
stream.
and I'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the Dreamscape.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the Dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss
This
Robin.
is so...
It feels like
Sparkle
I'm dreaming.
is so crazy for this.
I am in a dream.
I
If
guess
trouble
that's true.
comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
Chewbacca? Hang on, I need to see what... I'll have to check what Chewbacca looks like. Because how would they even... I'm curious about what they would make that look in Fortnite style. Because what would that even look like?
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar!
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin!
Preparation is important. But the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies.
I suck at watching movies. I need to start watching more movies. But I say that like every few months and then I just never watch movies.
Mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems... Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself.
Everyone, please do not panic.
What is Sparkle's goal here?
Will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
Huh? What was I just doing? And, who might you be, miss?
Here,
Ooh.
take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared for you by the family. Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you. You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
Okay. Oh, wait, it's a traveler. It's a traveler. Or I mean, trailblazer.
Where it all began.
Ooh.
You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony.
Land of the Exiles.
It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard,
Why is her pauses so long?
I also go by another name.
Yes?
Stellaron Hunter
Yes,
Sam.
okay. Why was she so delayed with that? Are you alright? I'm not gonna say you lied to me. Are you Firefly's soul? Ooh. Do you want to say are you Firefly's soul, or do you want to say are you alright? I think I want to say are you alright so we come across as more empathic. But I feel like if we say her soul, then she'll give us more context in how she's like this. And I don't want to say you lied to me. Ooh, do I want to know? I can learn context about her soul from things, from character stories and like other stuff. So I feel like we'll get context on that. So I'm gonna just be empathetic. Skip Social was horrible too. I am home alone. What's every day? Hello, Scorpion. Welcome, welcome to the stream.
I'm fine. Sorry, I hope I haven't scared you. I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape? When I was caught by that meme? In that instant before it killed me? I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils.
She's like, so then I did this thing, and then I went to go over here, and then I decided to fight this. It's like, did they not cut the audio properly? Or is this just happening to me?
So, following the clues in the script, I came
Wait, what did she say? Because I feel we're any lore dumps here. In the instant before it killed me, I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in those ghastly pupils. Okay.
With some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations. Drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel.
Wait, so following the clues of the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitation. Okay.
I intended to call upon death before you arrived. To solve the riddle using more direct means. And then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you.
Okay.
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria miasma exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality.
Memoria miasma.
But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed. I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone.
Okay. This is the info I wanted.
Exiles. And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield.
That makes sense, because she was trying to grab at the Trailblazer.
And after, all my attempts proved futile. It wasn't until not long ago, when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one.
Oh?
And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
I'm completely confused. I'm gonna say this one.
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer. Just one more thing needs to be done. And then I can prove it to you. Now, let's leave this place. please close your eyes. Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times. 3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived.
Into your chest, churning and ravaging, your conscious becoming like scraps of paper caught in a whirlpool, breaking apart, dissolving, and dispersing within the turbulent, muddy current. Like thunder, and among them, one echo stood out, exceptional clarity into existence.
I never knew you could do this. Do you have a driver's license?
What is going on?
I do.
Okay.
That is surprising.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
Japella?
No, it's nothing.
I think this might be backstory.
I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
Ooh.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
Brought up any topic, seemingly accustomed to the silence. Sigh once broke the quiet in the car.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
So this must have been when they first met Firefly.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance. I told you before, it's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Hey, don't take everything so seriously. Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end. But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
I feel like I've never seen Blade this, like, generally nice. Action?
Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles.
Yo, I was kind of thinking that...
It abides by a certain rule. abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents,
this music
I've
sounds
heard
cool.
a familiar name. Gallagher.
Gallagher.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him. Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
Oh, this place is gonna be cool.
The land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything.
Ooh, I want to know that one.
Do you still remember that medical cabin I told you about? Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline. A Firefly Type 4 tactical heavy assault mech.
Okay.
It is the cradle of my vitality. And the meaning of my birth. And for the longest time it was how I should have looked to the rest of the world.
I feel like I didn't get enough context from that, but why couldn't you reveal your identity?
2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go. That aside, there were also my personal motives. I wished to travel with you as Firefly, and not Sam. Thank you.
Want a piece of the legacy?
Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you.
Okay.
Elio's scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate. Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future. The timescale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality, so we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to Memoria. A slight misstep, and you could get lost in this memory zone.
Okay. Yo, I want to get Firefly so bad. Like, I want to pull for her, but she's like next patch.
Something on your mind?
I already started investing in her stuff. Acheron's Blade Slash. What are your thoughts on Gallagher regarding Firefly and the crew? Ooh, these are all interesting ones.
During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Penacony we're familiar with today, had a falling out with the family for specific reasons. But this is precisely where the problem lies.
Where's
You
Sunday?
were clearly investigating
Because
the
he should be
murder.
here, right?
So then why As a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker? And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious. Before we found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron hunter identity and shared a lot of information. Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. That being the case, I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate. But she didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the typical dreamer. And I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous predicaments.
Okay, Acheron's blade slash.
No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath. If it weren't for the fact that Aventurine's power originated from the preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been affected. Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Aventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. Let's just believe in Miss Acheron. And given her prowess, I don't think we've got anything to worry about. I hope you've regained a little composure.
Okay. Now, let's analyze this area. There's a little area back here. What are like trash cans? This is giving either boss or some really important area. Dreamflux Reef. That's over here. Have we never been here before? Everywhere else we've been, though. Anyways. Wait. Let's do that again, but then do with the eyes open. Oh, it's just all... okay. Let's go here. Well, what's back here? Items. It's a blue one? Okay. Yo, I kind of live the area, like, this area. Like, I haven't seen all of it yet, but it seems really cool. Ooh, chest. More Solar Jades for my collection. Now we gotta find where Himiko and Marcha is. Especially Himiko, because I'm scared she's gonna die. Is there anything there? Or perhaps, what? Okay, let's continue on our objective. Let's just talk to this.
Welcome.
Okay, people seem to be disoriented. Okay. I won't try and explore too much so we can get more done through the quest.
And it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
Oh, you see that man? Why is he dancing like that?
This place
Lucky.
has more space inside than my own house.
Okay, but like imagine if like you had like one of these, right? But it wasn't dirty, it was like literally clean. Would you not want to like sit in there? I feel like I would. If it was like super clean, I just want to sit in there just to be in a box. I don't know. I'm weird. Anyways, there's another thing. Okay, low-key, I might try and get these ones though, if I see them. Yank. Something about the aesthetic of this place is really interesting to me, though. Life's elevator, it never goes up. I don't remember what she told us to go. But, I mean, we have, like, a thing pointing that way. Is there nothing? Oh, I can't go up there. Ooh, chest. I hear a thing. Like how I said I wasn't gonna explore, and then I started exploring. Okay, let's go.
What a huge clocky. Looks like the watchmaker also
that's
left his mark on
terrifying.
Dreamflux Reef.
That's actually terrifying. Yo, something about the aesthetic of this feels like, you know, if you like look on TikTok, they'll like talk about like liminal spaces. Like, why does this give that vibe? Like, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't it give like liminal space? Great envy. Okay, from this point on, no more exploration. We're just going in. So we can focus on plot. So then tomorrow, when I like finish the story, it won't take us like super long. That thing is terrifying. Yo, where are we going? We're going up here, so we'll go around there. Okay. Investigate. Oh, something for us to investigate.
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach. The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Okay.
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
Sure. Let's reconnect later.
No.
Letting her go was the right decision.
Misha.
Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there's someone I need to talk to. Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him.
What is his... Yep, I saw him right away.
He's right over there. The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Acheron severed the beautiful dream. We'd better check, just to be sure.
No, because there is so much questionable lore, like...
For me, and perfectly legal for me to stay in.
Why are people just in these things? What? No, like... There's so much potential lore about him that people talk about. I'm so curious, because like, does it... Well, Welt can see him, but we're also in this space.
From before. We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh, and who might this be?
Okay, so Walt can see him too now, probably because we're in this space.
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
Spring, you can see him.
Your, memory zone meme?
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
So, this is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
Wait. Convenient, but ever since travel, we started ferrying people back and forth. So Sleepy is the memory meme thingy.
Sleepy. Can you describe what it looks like?
The stabby thing that killed Firefly.
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes. But it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of it.
Oh. I mean, Gallagher can't be bad though, right? Because it's not actually killing people. It's just bringing people to this place. Gallagher again.
Based on the description, that meme is indisputable.
Sunday has to
death.
be here then.
A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently? Say, in the last day or two?
Like a man with a halo?
Investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
And Robin.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed. Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
Oh?
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them?
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful Dream, but its safety is unmatched. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together. She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon, so there should be enough time.
All right then. We'll follow your plan.
Okay.
Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony. As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser.
Has to be Gallagher is behind it all? That visitor from the Oak family is worth learning more about. That name, Sleepy. Do that one.
Yes, and I believe their relationship with Gallagher may run deep. Why else would they be so clandestine about their discussion? Regardless, we have to find Gallagher.
Well, Firefly's on
Say,
it, so...
You mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you could see, right?
He was with Misha at that time, I'm gonna say that.
I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart? Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just follow Misha.
Oh, like this straight up feels like a liminal space. Oh, is this a... Wait, never mind. I thought this was a reflection of the golden hour for a second. it also has like a thing that spans off somewhere like that, but no. Is that like a portal back to the regular place? What is up? Whoa. Wait. This looks like that's actually the golden hour. And we're like right above it, but like opposite, like it's like gravity inverse. Like this is like the sky. Like we're in the sky of Penacony, if that makes sense. That's what it seems like from what that looks like.
Everyone, look! From here, you can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
A black hole? No. An accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria? Was Dreamflux Reef built on such unstable memoria?
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in Memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss Kami. Look, there she is.
No, I don't want to talk to you. Speak human, please. I gotta go. I just want the money.
My calculations are finally done. In another 10 system hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below.
Oh.
My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything. Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear.
Why aren't you leaving?
I'm Kami, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in Memoria dynamics, and this is my life's work that I'm researching. See that huge gaping hole? It was just a narrow rift many years ago, but now it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding Memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant velocity, slowly but surely. But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of Memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost as if something is sucking it in from the other side. By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's Memoria measurement method, I've finally obtained accurate results. After 10 system hours, the Dreamflux Reef will cease to exist. Just like the melting of glaciers, everything will crumble and disintegrate. The dreams on that side of the void will fuse into one.
Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss Kami isn't a bad person. She's just a bit lost in her own world. She'll probably realize she's wrong soon enough.
Oh.
You don't say. There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina?
Oh, do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of Memoria dynamics?
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements.
Why, of course! She's an excellent scholar of Memoria dynamics, and the first person to apply Memoria rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers. Regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind. I came to Penacony to learn more about my idol, and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef, all because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of Memoria. I felt it. The source is in the Golden Hour. There is a certain anomalous presence stirring the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Oh,
does the name
Madame
Rosalina sound familiar to you?
It was one of the nameless mentioned by the conductor.
That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef before abruptly passing away.
Miss Kami regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war.
What?
She could see the Penacony of today. Its people,
building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
Perhaps.
Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there.
Well, there's March. Yoink.
Let me go!
Please, come to your senses. I'm begging you.
Ghost! There's a ghost! Don't come near me!
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip? Mr. Yang and Miss Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you. Quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared and I just wanted to calm him down.
Let me go! Let me go! I've only done good in my life. Why can't I rest in peace after death?
Well, this is how it turned out.
You scared him this badly. Now I shall pay respect to March 7th, Ghost of the Dreamflux Reef.
Me? A ghost? Don't make me hit you. He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also thought the same.
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me. Dreamflux Reef.
You're talking to someone invisible.
Oh.
If I'm not dead, what am I? I shouldn't have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream. Curiosity kills the Papeshi.
Wait, you can die if you sleep in your dream?
Stop asking! You'll alert the monsters. All the dead are right here. All of them.
You're not talking about the memory zone meme, are you?
Don't say that name! It's all your fault. They're coming!
Ooh.
Tough luck running into me.
Okay, well this is a new entity. Now how do I want to protect everyone? Let's get Sela protected. What did it do?
Don't mess with me.
Yeah, let's break both of them.
You can't run.
Ooh, nice. Okay, let's see.
Who's next?
Try that again.
So you are afraid of Put?
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
Okay, that makes sense.
See. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
We can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
Ooh.
No! At this rate, the family will be done for! Done for!
Let me get that.
Let's see how you handle a stroke of genius.
Evening, Jessie. Is it evening?
Welcome, Miss March. Who might these be?
These two are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat who fainted from fright.
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of them. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse. This man has had quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
A Halovian lady?
That must be Robin. She's also here in Dream.
I want to find her.
Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right. If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
Misha is about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from neighboring star systems. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived.
Oh.
I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
Himiko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember where Asdana is. Is that like a super far away place? So if it is, then the dreamscape kind of extends farther than I thought it would. Himiko!
This is where we split up. She can't be too far away.
So that's how it is.
Okay, he looks cool.
I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what
Mika?
an unpredictable twist of fate.
Himiko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge of the Land of the Exiles. Micah, these are my companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 dreamscapes. Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Micah, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef.
Gravekeeper?
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the Sweet Dream, or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
So, guardian of sorts.
Okay.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
What?
On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to?
That was weird.
We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there. But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
An important guest? Who could it be?
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
I remember when this...
Yo, this place is so interesting. Like, I'm really curious about what's going on here. Wait, where are we currently? Okay, so we actually already gone down there. Look at shops. Should try and buy things eventually. That looks like an area we can go from there. And then, okay. Oh my god, it's Robin.
There she is.
Robin!
It really is her! Miss Robin!
Everyone sang so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives. Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
Reality?
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef, talked to everyone I met, and they all told me the same thing. This shattered dream is not worth clinging to.
It seems you truly are a child of the Harmony. Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child. They're not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the family.
I took under my wing, Carol there with blind eyes. Okay.
If we compare people to birds, these kids are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, well, they can fly freely. Even if they stumble along the way, well, they're still relying on their own strength. And me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without this dream, I couldn't even walk toward them.
I'm glad that you found a new life here in Penacony. It's just...
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality.
Okay.
But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No, and Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness. And Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic. You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive.
And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another.
Okay,
There's no need to covet an
metaphor.
illusory sky in dreams. Because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
Oh my god, she actually sounds like she has life now.
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew. I heard my disappearance caused quite the commotion out there. I'm really sorry about that.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
Why does she sound like she has so much life now? Literally, this we go to like the dark place and she's like, "Oh my god, hi, hello," and then like this entire like, what like the quest before this and before that, she was like, "Hello, yes, oh cool." Like she sounds so depressive, but now she's like so happy now.
Ever since I returned
So was
to
that not a
Penacony,
stylistic choice?
my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away.
Ooh.
At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment. Perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana.
Okay, Asdana is actually this collection place. Okay,
But now it seems
collection of this whole area.
the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony. And losing my voice is just one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
The Sweet Dreams collapse. That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. But whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, the family heads refused to talk about it. Only my brother was willing to respond. Later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Penacony. So, following the clues in the Oak family's dossiers, I found my way here, the land of the exiles, concealed by the family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream, where Penacony's past is buried.
Okay.
When you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a recovery.
I hate to admit it, But the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the Sweet Dream.
Okay.
It's regrettable. But the family has experienced betrayal. The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the Sweet Dream. This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
Interesting.
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin? Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator is involved.
Ooh.
I'd heard about what happened to the Xianzhou Alliance. But as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any such external interventions. Who knows? Perhaps I've just been away too long and missed something. Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it. I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Micah? Well, here's my answer. I've decided to forgo my role, and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
Ooh. What? The side of the... Okay.
Look here, brother. A little bird.
Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove. But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice. But where will it live?
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage? But then it won't have the freedom to fly, right?
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One? To the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert.
Who is that?
Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it?
I do. But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered and can't sing, it didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage. Birds, they should be flying free in the sky.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scholar? Do you agree with your sister?
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well, let me tell you, youngsters,
this is an interesting debate of philosophy right now.
As you probably know, Charmony doves
Like, it's definitely deeper
can
than just
fly
this.
through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights, so that they look like shooting stars. We've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's not the truth. Their radiant display is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations. Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground, so to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly.
Okay, so
It soared
evolution.
into the sky and never looked back at the ground again.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination, right?
Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it. So, what are your thoughts, Sunday?
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their death.
That's an interesting perspective. So, have you decided what to do with the bird now?
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live, no matter what.
Well said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer. Your insights are truly remarkable. And I hope they come true in their own way.
We will take good care of it, won't we, brother?
Yeah, but Mr. Gopherwood, there's one thing I don't quite understand.
And what might that be, my son?
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end? I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky? Only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Talking in your sleep, Birdie? Time to wake up.
Sunday!
Huh? Need a hand?
I'm still alive?
Yeah. Happy about that.
Where is Robin? Tell me. Now.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the Watchmaker.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families. Looks like I made the right choice.
Choice?
You are aware of my plan and see through my act. Time is running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
Show me Robin first.
All right, as you wish. Here she is.
Huh?
What's your trick this time?
What?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak family head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
Where is Black Swan and Aventurine? Well, I guess Aventurine was like in that weird part of the dream space. Acheron, she's dealing with the Watchmaker. Black Swan, I don't know where she is. Moments later.
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Astana, and their names deserve to be immortalized. Not just on this small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all of time. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams. That heavy piece of history is all a distant memory. Just like that prison.
If their names are inscribed here, then that means...
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival of true peace. In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and external. To protect Asdana, Tiernan took up the way of the Trailblaze and led the Lampmoth family to explore beyond the system, only to be surrounded and wiped out by the Swarm.
Though I had expected as much, the tales of these heroes truly are sorrowful.
True to the title of Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing into the unknown. But what about this tablet? There are no names carved on it.
When Dreamflux Reef was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday. Here we meet again. Everyone from the Astral Express.
Robin.
Reunion. Item, Speedy Hams. Ask Gallagher about the situation. I need to talk to everyone first. Where is March and Welt and Himiko though? Are they hiding somewhere? I want to see what they're talking about.
Brother.
There's no need for words. You're safe, and that's all that matters.
Don't mind me just intruding.
Well, I did my job. I gathered everyone here. Gallagher will explain the rest to you. Take care.
Nisha, what about you? You're suspicious.
The atmosphere sure is livened up with all these people in here.
I brought Gallagher here. It's time to face the truth.
Ooh. Oh, they're gonna say something super interesting, I bet. It's gonna be a crazy lore drop right now.
Some privacy. So let's talk about our business first. What do you say?
That sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the family head, the crew, and the Stellaron hunters, I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher?
Oh? Is it that obvious?
The look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come clean on everything. The siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions. Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef, the deputy of the Watchmaker, and the one who sent out that invitation.
Oh.
As Gallagher, the history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
History fictionologist? So what, everything you told us was made up?
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and Mikhail is true.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all wondering why I went through the trouble of setting up this battle for the legacy, inviting different factions and stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony. Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you. The Stellaron.
Okay.
The Stellaron? But how is that possible? Penacony is a free-flowing interstellar hub. There are no signs of contamination whatsoever.
You're totally correct. So, care to take a guess at what that means?
Us? The Stellaron has been completely sealed. Someone is manipulating the Stellaron.
How keen. Well, what should I say? I expected nothing less from the person here who is the most familiar with Stellarons. The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of the memory zone as the sea, creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island. To achieve this feat, without the help of an emanator of remembrance or enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron. And that's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower. I'm sure you get what I'm hinting at. In Azdana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
It all started a long time ago. Back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison. They faced countless challenges as they began building Penacony from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play. The Stellaron first entered the Azdana system during the war. The Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempting to tamper with such a power, and most heeded their words. But there are always people in the shadows with ulterior motives. The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With two of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour Systems family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and was seeping into the primordial synesthesia dreamscape.
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron?
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony under the disguise of the Harmony. Those 3 eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of the dreams.
Then, how did they turn against each other?
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think about this. What would it cost to create and maintain such a lavish dreamland? It's people's lives. The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirits, with a toxic elixir called pleasure flowing through the dreamscape. It tempts people to indulge in the dreamscape, and gradually their minds succumb, becoming nourishment for the sweet dream.
What?
Confusion, laziness, and cowardice. Weaknesses that plague humanity were magnified and nourished by the family. Penacony became a new kind of prison, even more impenetrable than the previous
I
one.
knew there was gonna be some type of ties to this whole planet being a prison.
Sadly,
it's an interesting way
realized
of
this
going
far
about
too
it, though.
By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony, swiftly quelling any opposition that arose.
Okay.
At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata, and sought refuge in this chaotic realm. Over the years, I created a meme within this dream for our use. Dormancy. That's its real name. We exploited a loophole. You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside the dreamscape.
Right.
So this is the true meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker's name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster and draw them into Penacony to uncover the truth.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's not just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy. Since this is the Watchmaker's first announcement in decades, the traitor within the family is bound to reveal themselves.
So, the legacy is just a facade.
If you want to consider the Stellaron as the legacy, I'm totally fine with that.
If that's the case, where is the Stellaron now?
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control, and as the head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the answers.
Okay. You gotta say something
You all
different?
look quite serious.
As I suspected. The core.
Go ahead. I'm sure Mr.
Hey, what do you know, Sunday?
Are you done talking? So, will you tell us where the Stellaron is?
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
As I suspected. It's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the Sweet Dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
See, I knew there was something weird with him.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation already?
Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister, apart from you, Gopherwood was my second suspect.
Confronting me first turned out to be a smart move on your part.
I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me. And I didn't want it all to end like this.
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds.
How?
We grew up as orphans, and were adopted by the family when they came to help. Mr. Gopherwood recognized our potential and brought us to Penacony.
Oh.
But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't use my voice to support an evil cause. I won't step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is, or what orders they give me. I won't let the Charmony Festival become an event that destroys Harmony itself, or the paradise in our dreams.
Indeed. For the paradise in our dreams. As the head of the Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising future. Robin and I will head into the Sweet Dream and confront the Dream Master. And if it turns out that the family has truly strayed from the Harmony, I'll fight alongside you. We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
The
Okay.
enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here, who can barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot at success.
We have always been following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors, and there's no reason to stop now.
Yeah, we Nameless won't back down from a challenge. Isn't that right, Miss Trailblazer? That line actually makes me a bit nervous.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, I'm willing to accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express. Having a third party present should help with negotiations.
True.
And could make all the difference if things get ugly.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Thank you all very much.
What are
The
we three
Charmony
gonna do?
Festival is about to start, and time is against us. We must hasten.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
Okay.
I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair.
Huh? Even you're saying that, Mr. Yang? How powerful is that Dream Master?
He's the leader of the families of Penacony, and he has the entire power of the Harmony behind him, not to mention the Stellaron in his possession. We must proceed with great caution.
Maybe you can just stay behind this time, Mr. Yang?
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. Although, I can't quite put my finger on it. I have to make sure he won't turn against us when things start to get dicey. you're still carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you, right? May I borrow it for a moment?
Sure.
I knew. As I suspected, this chip Aventurine gave to you is actually a miniature transmitter. If I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the current situation.
Aventurine? Is he still alive? And what does he have to do with our mission to confront the Dream Master?
Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check. If negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Stellaron, I'll use this transmitter to send a message to the IPC. It'll be just the opportunity the IPC ambassador
oh my God,
was hoping
Jade.
for. The only question mark in all of this is Aventurine's current status. But the IPC is always listening, especially senior strategic investment department heads like him. Getting the message across shouldn't be a problem.
Good luck to you, Welt.
Well, you take care too. If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make sure to seal the Stellaron.
Spoken like a true hero. Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Mikhail did. Let's wish him the best of luck.
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Why would you say so?
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the 3 nameless in Penacony. We've already collected intel about Rosalina and Tiernan, so the only one left is Legwork, if I'm not mistaken. We've already met him somewhere, haven't we?
It's not enough to say meet, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way. I've been watching over you ever since I received the reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. And now, after getting this far all in one piece, you have truly proven yourselves. Miss Himiko, were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again?
Yes.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills.
Make me blush with these flatteries. Keep them coming. Of course, my reputation precedes me. I'll even neglect it. I'm gonna say this one.
I don't know much about my life story, but I do have extraordinary skills.
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend had fond memories from his time aboard the Express, which he reminisced on every time he had a good drink.
Wait.
As for the last Nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle, ending up back where he started. On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future Nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy. Something that belongs only to the successors of the Trailblaze.
Okay.
Come with me. Now is the time to reveal it.
What is it?
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise. Brought the future Trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. But I remember your last words. Don't let us down, old man.
Cutscene? Oh my god.
What's happening?
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead. The first and last nameless of Penacony.
Okay.
Mikhail Char Legward,
Ooh,
the watchmaker.
Mikhail. Okay, the question is, do I want to continue going forward, or do I want to save this for tomorrow? I kind of want to keep going forward. I know I do want to stop at some point. I want to stop before I get to, like, the boss. But it would ask me, though, before, right? I think it would. Actually, well, is there a teleporter here? There's a teleporter up there. I'll grab this. What is this? Hello, Trailblazer. I'm Robin, and we're currently in the final phase of preparing for the release of my new album. In progress. What? I'll look at that later. Hey, what's here? Special event. Oh, okay. I don't want to accidentally start a fight. I think I'm good though. Yeah, let me get this teleport. Is there someone sitting there? No, but our elderly man rests on our recliner involved in utter silence. He's passing that endless, timeless dream where no sound could ever awaken him.
Sure enough, the watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I could guess that one.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only for the nameless. After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some Trailblaze runes? Even more mysterious than me.
Well, let's have a look.
First, you take a deep breath, ready your mind, turn your gaze towards the watchmaker. Okay. It's waving in a delicate web, it gently cradles your palm. Holding your breath and closing your eyes, with one knee to the ground, you press your forehead against the thin film-coated memoria. Of Trailblaze. This is but an empty dream bubble.
Wait, what's going on? Seriously? There's nothing inside this dream bubble?
Now the question is, did he make it empty on purpose? Or was it stolen? The internal part stolen?
How could a dream bubble be empty?
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and the Trailblaze. And I never understood where he got that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. But this empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism. That mischievous old man. Well, I didn't expect him to leave anything concrete behind anyway.
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
Don't start getting all philosophical on me, all right?
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved? There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have faith in the watchmaker, don't you, Gallagher?
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze. And I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store.
Okay.
It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
Ooh. Boot Hill.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in.
The Astral Express? But I thought...
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Hung, and I believe my personal information is recorded in your system.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans.
Now the plans have changed again.
And you are...
Me?
Oh, what?
I'm Pom Pom.
Oh my god,
A new
wow.
Nameless who's also with the Astral Express.
Pom Pom, really?
My fellow Trailblazer. We responded to the family's invitation before he boarded the express, so he wasn't registered in your system. Is it possible to accommodate him as well?
Oh, I see. Another one of the Nameless had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days. Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. Just give me a second to contact your companions. I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express.
What do you mean by unable to reach them?
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the Dreamscape.
Okay.
How about this? Give me their room number, and we'll go check on them ourselves.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both of your identities before I can share any guest information.
How about you just wake up someone? Let's say, Welt?
I'm sorry, but there are strict rules regarding forced awakening. It cannot be done without the proper clearance.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then? Are you saying we sleep here? At the reception?
Please be patient. We need to contact your companions in order to confirm your identities.
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
Right.
It seems so.
Oh, fudge. Look, nothing personal, but if you can't handle this, go find someone else who can, okay?
Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier. Oh, please wait a moment while I contact him.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
I have a bad feeling about this. You tried to contact them on the Express earlier, but they didn't respond.
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for a moment. You can stay here with the receptionist.
Sure thing. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Don Hung seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
Okay, I'll be real, he looks really cool. Even though I'm not gonna pull him, he looks really cool.
Why is it detecting life forms inside the luggage?
Locked and loaded.
What does that do? When using the skill for the first time in the next battle, applies the same physical weakness to the target as the one induced by the ultimate, lasting for 2 turns. Okay. Oh my god. Why is this so fun? Anyways.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of security for the hotel. How may I assist you?
Hello. So, there's something I wanted to ask about. I've been hearing some unsettling rumors about certain incidents that might affect the Charmony Festival. Do you think there's anything to be worried about? I've traveled all the way from the Hayahi Federation, and I don't want my trip to be ruined.
What do you mean?
Wait. You haven't heard?
I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're completely baseless. I can assure you, as a representative of the Bloodhound family, that everything is going smoothly for the Charmony Festival. At present, all of the families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master himself has arrived. So don't worry, your trip won't be in vain.
That's a relief to hear. She doesn't appear to be acting. So, it seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop.
Okay. What about fancy person over here? Oh, out of the way! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shoot the children. Okay, anyways. Sabrina Carpenter?
The Charmony Festival is about to start. I'm so excited!
Hey! You guys here for the Charmony Festival too?
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the festival. Honestly, I don't really even know what it's about. But I heard it's a lot of fun!
Well, back in my homeworld, Anaria, we have festivals like that all the time. My dad threw me a birthday party one time that was just as extravagant as the Charmony Festival.
Oh, come on! The Charmony Festival is a once-in-an-Amber-era event! How can a birthday party compare?
Ooh.
Well, you never know, right? Maybe on her world, birthdays only happen once in Amber Era. Anyway, let's forget about that. Have you heard about the, unsettling things happening in the dreamscape?
Unsettling things? What could possibly go wrong? It better not ruin the Charmony Festival! I've been looking forward to it!
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossip and rumors. Don't worry. If anything does happen, the family will be on top of it.
Oh, that's a relief. I didn't come all this way to see the festival go down the drain. Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two. They're clueless. Back already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea. Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening in the dreamscape, and wherever we go, all we see is people enjoying themselves. Definitely not a good sign.
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council and managing everything inside and outside the dreamscape. However, I walked around the hotel, but didn't meet a single member of the Oak family on such an important day.
Well, I'll be forked. If I remember correctly, the head of the Oak family is that
I love that he
Sunday
swears
guy,
like this.
right?
We shouldn't linger here too long.
He's like, motherfudger,
Let's go back
like,
to the
hello.
express for now.
Not so fast. Have you ever robbed the IPC, bro?
I say
Run
that,
away
bro.
now. Everyone will be chasing after you.
Are you suggesting we sit here and do nothing?
I wouldn't say do nothing. But let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here. We're the surprise factor for them.
Okay.
They don't want to attract unwanted attention from certain outsiders, so they won't do anything reckless. See? The IPC lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel.
If I were a family member, I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here. if we just wait here, that would be like walking into their trap.
Of course, we don't need to walk into their trap. I gave a backup plan to the Memo Keeper. If it turns out we won't be allowed to enter the dreamscape, she'll order a drink for me in the VIP lounge at the hotel. In reality,
a secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the Memo Keeper establish a connection with you. But Boothill, if you have more backup plans in the future, I hope you'll let me know in advance.
I'm sorry, but it's one of my quirks. I have too many unreliable friends. And if I reveal that I have backup plans, things can go awry. And that would leave all backup plans completely useless.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play.
I need to see something. Why does it look so goofy? Why do you look like that? Wait. No, I need to use this. I want to check out the idols too. That's what I was originally trying to do. Okay. Screenshot saved. This one. I already saw that one actually. Did you just... Wait, did you just eat a bullet? No, I need to see that again. Or was that just like some compartment in his gun that has food? No, it's literally a bullet. No, he eats bullets. Hello. Anyways.
You can actually... It's surprisingly low.
You're the lobby manager, right?
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. The lady at the front desk said she would contact the manager, but now she's nowhere to be found. Now, we've been waiting here forever, without any food or water. What the fork, man?
What?
Is this how the family treats its guests?
Is this your idea?
Why do I like him more than I thought I would?
It's called standing up for your rights.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to contact Mr. Sunday. I'll arrange 2 premium seats in the VIP lounge so you can rest there while you wait.
See? Just like that.
Just don't call yourself Nameless next time.
Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
Not stirred. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of Hasdana's White Oak. Can you help us find it?
Hasdana's White Oak. I think there might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here.
Oh, no way. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all. I couldn't afford to cover for such an item if it were broken or lost.
That's strange. Well, could it be that the Memo Keeper couldn't afford it?
Then what should we do now?
Oh, no need to rush. Let's grab some drinks first. Maybe I arrived too early and she hasn't come yet. Now, let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here. Well, give me a glass of Hinam Valley, 40 years. I'll have it neat. No ice.
Wow, that's the most expensive one on the list. You have a taste for the finer things.
It's on the house, anyway.
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is fine.
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's classic Soul Glad mixed with Laboom juice. It's refreshing and suits your cool demeanor. Just 1 minute.
Ah, this flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Ooh, it really hits the spot. Truly, the finest sherry cask-aged malt juice in the cosmos.
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans enjoy?
Hey, this guy doesn't know anything at all.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy.
Let's give the memo keeper another half-system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan. In the meantime, let's take stock of the situation.
The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet of festivities.
I like how Don Hong always has like a side story.
Someone in a position of power within the family must be covering it up.
Like he had that in the Xianzhou arc too.
It's unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the Masked Fools. If what you said about the Emanator of the Nihility is true, the situation in Penacony is a little complicated, to say the least.
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about. Regarding Acheron. As you know, the faction that follows the path of the Hunt are some of the most dangerous folks in the cosmos to mess with. I mean, who in the right mind would impersonate the Xianzhou Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers? It's like asking for a death wish. Isn't there a saying among the Xianzhou people that the Rainbow Sect lets their Lux Arrow do all the beating?
Talking. Do all the talking.
Well, you know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. Even the dumbest criminals know better than to mess with the Annihilation Gang, much less the Rangers. But that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all. On the contrary, she's highly logical and organized. She knows exactly when to hold back and when to strike without mercy.
And you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
I'm not entirely sure, but I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps she's trying to lure us out for some reason, which I can't figure out.
Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family. They've summoned followers from various paths for the festival. No matter how generous such a gesture is, this move seems highly unusual, unless the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos.
Maybe it's Shipei the Harmony pulling the strings. You find it beyond human understanding because it wasn't arranged by humans at all. People do stupid things out of irrational impulses. They abandon their principles when self-interest is involved. They believe in things they know they shouldn't and fudge. They even break their own rules.
That is very true.
But Eons don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back, even if they reach a dead end.
Okay.
Do you think Shipei's will is behind all this?
It may not necessarily be Shipei, but there's definitely some higher entity involved. I know it may sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, why would we even need Galaxy Rangers? It's much simpler when you boil it down to the eons and paths. Like how Lon always follows the path of the Hunt, or or how the Express stays true to the Trailblaze despite Akavilli's disappearance.
But in my opinion, Akavilli's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
Oh. So you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone?
Exactly. I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among countless possibilities, even with limited insight and judgment.
I don't know what you've been through, but I agree that people must take responsibility for their choices, because no one else can do it for them. That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to uncover the imposter and figure out her true intentions.
Okay.
Just in case. I have a backup plan if the Memo Keeper doesn't show up. This is my final backup plan. I promise.
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
Well, going back to my old career would make things a lot easier. And by the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any important-looking guests?
What's your plan?
It's simple. We just grab some hostages and use them as bargaining chips with the family. Or maybe we can even take their identities.
No need for that. We'll return to the Express now.
Wait. Are you getting scared? Draw your weapon. Let's make a big scene.
Oh, my phone's about to die.
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that As Donna's White Oak you just ordered?
Huh? As Donna's White Oak? But didn't you just say...
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle of As Donna's White Oak just a moment ago.
Looks like your Memo Keeper friend has finally arrived.
Okay, Black Swan's here.
Oh, right. Sorry, my memory's not the best. You know, too many modifications and all. Anyway, let me check. Well, fork me. It says Donna's White Oak, all right. And there's a note. I'll be waiting for you on the Astral Express.
No mistake. That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe, so she suggested we find another place.
Well, looks like we took a detour, but now it's back to the Astral Express.
You're back? Two guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boot Hill, so I told them to wait in the parlor car.
Is it Akron?
Just in time.
Two guests?
Not. Pom Pom just lets anyone on.
Yeah, her too.
Okay.
Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that, you have no regard for etiquette.
Okay, I guess they let anybody
My
on.
apologies, conductor.
Seems dangerous.
It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
You are the Memo Keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak. You sure have a refined taste.
Finally, Memo Keeper. Well, let's cut to the chase. Spill everything you know.
But who's the second person?
Precisely what I intend to do. But before that,
Did I
please
just, like,
allow me to
not
introduce myself.
see what they're talking about? Akron story, okay.
My name is
Ooh.
Black Swan, and I serve the Garden of Recollection as a memo keeper. As for Acheron's story, I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag! You betrayed me!
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain
What?
reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid. and helped me escape their surveillance unnoticed.
Oh,
To
okay.
be honest, it was more like stalking than helping. And the process was far from unnoticed. But we did escape.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals, namely all of you.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something? How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then, we can talk about trust.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
No other options? What do you mean?
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
Ooh.
This passenger is requesting...
To leave
As far as
everyone?
I can tell, she's not a threat and seems to be telling the truth.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan Heng. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed, I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other, so this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise. To return his relics to their rightful owner.
I'm so confused.
Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens, a sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world. Their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet.
Aventurine isn't dead, right? He can't be dead. I'm sorry, we just haven't, like, seen him in so long that now I'm kind of scared.
So, how long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop. Years and decades passed. And in the end,
I think after this cutscene,
such hope faded away before the rain did.
I think after this cutscene, I'll probably end the stream. Like, not this specific cutscene, but once we're, like, out and able to, like, walk around. Yeah.
Looks like the god you mentioned.
Because I think this is
doesn't
probably a good
exist
stopping
after all.
point. Probably a good stopping point. What's the fine drizzle, black green countless shadow like hands emerge from the sea?
Well, let me mortals
Oops.
who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans, and for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves.
Like those shadows on the ocean.
Sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders, they emerge from the depths of IX, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms, they were once my dear companions. A group of Galaxy Rangers.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No. I'm guiding them toward transcendence. It was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe. The universe witnessed the fall of Zulo, the Lord Ravager, but it came at a price. A price so hefty that only those who were there still remember. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time, and they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of the nihility. As for me, I've suffered too many losses on that battlefield to advance any further. And that makes me the most fitting person to carry out this task.
But you know, these sin-thirsters, they're not who they used to be.
Does this seem pointless to you? Well, some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless.
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find what you seek.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
A good question. And a profound one. I don't know the answer. What I do know is that one day, I too will pass away. And when I bid farewell to this world, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers on it.
Okay. Robin. Is this Robin or is this Sparkle, though?
When I appeared as a child...
Oh, it might be Robin,
my speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence. As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shipe.
Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my ability. However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor. Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment, it has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me, as I worried that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul. So, I confess to you now, to seek atonement for my sins.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
Yes.
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Oh, yes.
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement?
Yes.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
Oh, praise Shipe. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Next, please step forward.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Oh, great. You know, I arrived in Penacony as a stowaway. I sold everything to get a ticket. My house, my land, and my 2 children.
Now you sold your children.
I see. Please, go on.
My children were starving, and I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here. If I can strike it rich here, I'll lift them out of that situation and give them the life they deserve. But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here. It was all my fault. All my fault.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll work my hardest to redeem my children and make them part of the family. Praise the harmony.
Next, please.
This is
step
so
Hey,
interesting.
Long time no see, Mr. Sunday.
Ooh,
the most
Naughty knows him.
esteemed individual in Penacony, and the next leader of the Oak family, right?
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
Sure. Let's just get this over with. I have sinned. Please forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast and a bottle of Soul Glad. That's it. Nothing more. Can we wrap this up? I've got a Robo-Ball game to catch, you know?
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds?
My sins? Well, starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me. You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker? Huh? Don't kid yourself, Featherbrain. Those dream chasers might be fooled by your act, but don't fool yourself. Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? And your power? What makes you think you can sit there all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else? Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and, don't make me regret my investments in you.
That was interesting.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts. Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
Wait, I need to hear that last one.
If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise.
Anyways.
Brother? Brother? Brother, are you alright?
I'm fine.
I feel like
I've been working long hours.
he is
I just
Nihility.
made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
Like, he seems to have a very different perspective on things in comparison to her, and she's Harmony, and I'm gonna make, like, a very, like, random assumption that he's going to be a Nihility character. Even though I guess I could see him being Erudition. What character archetype do we not have yet? Because we had Akron, which was Nihility, then we had, Black Swan Nihility. We had Sparkle Harmony. Then we have Robin Harmony. Robot Guy is Hunt. Adventuring, Preservation, and then Destruction is going to be Firefly, and then Erudition is Jade. And then we got Abundance, and another Destruction because of Misha and Gallagher. Okay, maybe I don't know what he is. But doesn't he give, like, Nihility vibes, kinda?
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so... we'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he'll understand, even if the negotiation does not go smoothly. I'll refuse to go on stage.
Girl, they're gonna lock you in a cage.
Without the Chordmaster, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I'd heard of the heads of the 5 major lineages, but the Dream Master is a mystery to me.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us. But, given the urgency of the situation, he's agreed to meet us in person.
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
Indeed. Let us hope so.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
Dear, it's Mr. Sunday! Hey, come over here!
Not the child character is drunk.
Looks like someone needs help. Let's go check it out.
Yo, I love her normal attack. Okay, this is probably where I'm gonna end it. Yeah, let's talk to Walt first, just so I don't forget.
You've done. I'll be waiting here.
Trailblazer.
If you're tired, just find a place to sit down for a while.
Creepy. Why is he so detailed? When I make him a thumbnail, would that be messed up? Wait, but I low-key want to do it. Gallagher, please. Hang on. I just wanted to do it like this. It's one of those things. Disappear. Gonna creep on this old man. Actually, I don't want to make a thumbnail of an old man. Anyways, I'd rather just have it be like a character like Gallagher or something. Okay, well, that's the end of the stream for now. Oh my god, I can't breathe. I need to drink water. Dying. Okay, but I'm honestly appreciative that there's a lot of people for this stream. Anyone who chatted or subscribed. I know, like, I got over, like, double digits. Like, I think I got to, like, 15, like, viewers, which is kind of crazy for me. So I just want to thank everyone for joining. I will be streaming this tomorrow when I wake up, because I really want to finish it, because I don't want to get spoiled. So, if you do want to subscribe, you can. And I'll be streaming this tomorrow, and it'll be, like, the conclusion. So, I'm really excited. And just thanks everyone for being a part of the stream and liking the stream and doing whatever you want to do. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. when we finish the story, because I'm really excited. I really want to know like the conclusion and what they're gonna do. So yeah, but thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Oh yeah, don't forget to like, follow, and share. Let's get to 50 billion views!
50 billion!